That was bad. What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. And happy Halloween! Obviously having some fun with Halloween this year. If you couldn't tell, I'm a witch. I thought it'd be cool to do like an all black video, minus the parsley of course, with squid ink pasta and mussels. I got the mussels from Coastal Seafoods here in Minneapolis. They are the place I go to for all of my seafood, including sashimi grade fish. So absolutely love them. They came cleaned with the beards removed, ready to go. And the sauce, as you could see, was just so easy. Hardly any ingredients, hardly any time, and the squid ink pasta just came that way. Anyways, thought this was super festive. You could also add something orange, like an orange bell pepper or butternut squash, but I wanted to keep it kind of black and dark. Kind of looks like worms. Oh my gosh. It smells amazing. I can't recall the last time I even had squid ink pasta, but it is obviously made with squid ink, which is a seafood. So naturally, this pasta pairs well with other seafoods, which is why I chose mussels, and because they were black, obviously. All right, guys, I'm starving. It smells delicious. Let's do this. Oh my gosh. That is freaking amazing. Perfect amount of spice, so much garlic, which I think is also perfect for Halloween. Again, I reserved plenty of pasta water, so if you want more sauce, you just add more pasta water. The mussels are amazing, not tough at all. That's the thing with mussels, they cook super fast. Can't just let them sit in the pot forever. That fresh parsley is doing so much for this. It really lifts it, adding that really fresh element. I think what I'm gonna do is take some of these mussels out and throw them in. I left them in the shells for presentation. Oh my gosh, these mussels look amazing. I've never cooked mussels before, guys, so I was super worried that I was gonna overcook them. Basically, when they open, they're done. Before I throw them in the pot, There's inevitably going to be some oysters that just, not oysters. There's going to be some mussels that are not good before you even put them in the pot. So once you get to your mussels, if you see any that are already open, that aren't closed like tight, they're dead. So just discard those. And then when they cook, they should open up nice and wide. If they don't open up, that also means they're dead and not to eat them. All right, got myself started at least. It's so light too. You can also use all olive oil if you really want. I personally just really love the combination of olive oil and butter together. These mussels are like creamy in a good way, like super tender. Overcooked mussels are not just tough, they get kind of like gritty. It's really unpleasant. The guy at the wine store, I've been going to like the same guy. I get the same guy every single time. And I'm not sure he even remembers who I am or knows who I am because I'm wearing a face mask every single time. Anyways, he helped me pick out his Sauvignon Blanc because that's what I was looking for. And I picked Sauvignon Blanc because it's really dry and really bright and crisp. All things that I think work well with seafood and pasta. Anyways, he was telling me about a mussels dish, just like steamed mussels without pasta and limoncello. And now I really want that. Apparently a restaurant in town does that. I just want like a big bowl of mussels and like a nice baguette and possibly some French fries, just like all of the dipping and like all the broth. And this broth with this sauce is freaking amazing. So if I just made more of it, it was just like soaking up all the, oh, guys, it's one of the best things. And it's like interactive eating too, which I like. It's like I've never eaten before today, guys. I'm like either so hungry, I'm trying to pile more pasta in my mouth than usual, or I'm crazy and this is how I normally eat. I just get real excited is the thing. I'm like, that can fit. This pasta is amazing, by the way. It's holding together so well, has a great chew. It's pretty thick, actually. Yeah, I freaking love it. Shane will not eat shellfish or most seafood for that matter. And it's really sad. I don't know why I don't do more seafood videos because I like certain seafoods especially. Like I love mussels. All right, I just freed up some more space. By the way, the guy at Coastal Seafoods was telling me that usually 1 pound of mussels is good for one person if you're just eating the mussels. So I ended up getting 2 pounds of mussels for a 4-person portion, which this is. It's really like 2 in this house, but I'm honestly just impressed with myself. Not to toot my own horn. But I just sort of winged this recipe. Like I looked up a few and I was like, these are too complicated. There's not enough wine. I was like, I wonder what'll happen. And I wasn't sure if I was supposed to add the mussels in after the spaghetti, if they were supposed to be cooked in the same pan at the same time. I ended up cooking the mussels first and setting them aside and then just keeping them warm because I figured they would hold up better than the pasta would. Sometimes we get it right. This is so fun for Halloween, guys. And what if you put it in a pumpkin? Oh, I should have done that. I should have done that a few times. I just can't really justify buying a whole pumpkin, not to mention like, I don't feel like cutting it open. It's just like extra work. We didn't buy pumpkins to carve this year either. We've got a pumpkin out front. I guess it's the same thing as like wasting it for a bowl because it's just decoration out there. So whatever. At this point, if you don't feel bad about buying a turkey at Thanksgiving, I guess you can't feel badly about wasting pumpkins at Halloween. The mussels are like hiding from me. That freaking Calabrian chili pepper paste is like gold, honestly, guys. I'm so happy that I bought it for that Copycat Carbone video. That little guy does not look cute. Also, when you guys make this, which you totally should, it's really good and so easy. You should absolutely just take the mussels right out of the shell before you start eating. In fact, do what I did. Except when you take the mussels out initially, just remove all the mussels. You can leave a few in the shell just for decoration, kind of like put on the outside of the plate or on top, but remove most of the mussels before you plate. Otherwise you're gonna have to go and like wash your hands every 2 seconds. It's so fun looking. I wonder how many grams of protein are in one mussel. anybody that didn't know, I track everything that I eat. And I track everything. I track calories, micros, macros, all that fun stuff. And we teach you how to do the same for your body and whatever your goals are in the fitness program that I have. Shameless plug. Honestly though, it's like the best way to eat. Like, I'm not just saying that because it's my program. Plenty of other people eat like that and it's like the bomb. So I'm constantly like looking at that kind of information when I'm eating. And then I know how much of the food that I can eat in my videos too. It's just so good, guys. Like, I can't. I put lipstick on for this godforsaken video. It did not stay on. So good. New Zealand Sauvignon Blancs are just my favorite. And there's a lot of people that would say French Sauvignon Blancs are better. I don't know. I just love, love, love the acidity that comes from a New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc. And I asked the guy today because I was almost wondering like if he would recommend a French Sauvignon Blanc instead, but nope, he brought me right to the New Zealand Savs. Wow. This was freaking awesome. I kind of love that the wooden spoon is just hanging out in here. It's like I am a real witch, a real one. Come little children, I'll take thee away. Better not got copyright strike for that. Into my garden of magic. All right, one more bite. I'm like, I should stop. I really just want one more bite. With a mussel to be responsible. Just a few simple ingredients, guys, and it turned into a flippin' masterpiece. I'm gonna link that Calabrian chili pepper paste for you guys below. It's just awesome, and it was really perfect for this too, because I noticed a lot of recipes were calling for chilies, and I know Calabrian chilies are kind of like a not too spicy pepper that you could slice super thin and add to something like this. And they have this really nice acidity to them, which just adds so much to seafood, just lifts it up, brightens it up, rather than just like plain old red pepper flakes, you know, which don't have like any sort of acid to them whatsoever. So yeah, highly recommend. It lasts like forever. Like, just real sad that I'm gonna stop eating this, but it's time. It's time. Lenny, Lenny. Really not good at that. The best part, my favorite part in that movie is when Sarah Jessica Parker's like, amok, 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 amok. That was like always my favorite part of that movie. And it honestly still terrifies me. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about at this point, freaking Hocus Pocus, get with the program. If you haven't watched it for Halloween yet, like what are you actually doing with your lives? Hocus Pocus, Halloween, those are like the top two. Nightmare Before Christmas, that's really a Halloween movie. I don't like watching the gory, scary movies. I like watching like the original Halloweens. They didn't need any sort of blood or gore or anything to make that frightening. Like it's just the suspense, the anticipation. Oh my gosh. The music is just enough. If you hear the music, you're like, I feel like they use that song for Unsolved Mysteries too, which also creepy. Like right now, I'm just imagining like Mike Myers, like just like standing in some random corner of my house, just staring at me, no idea he's there. And then when I'd finally turn to see where he was, he'd be just gone. I have to watch that movie every year to keep the Michael Myers nightmares away. I feel like the more I watch it, the less scared I am. You know, I used to have nightmares about Michael Myers. He would be hunting me down and killing me. Just not ideal. All right, guys, again, reluctantly, I'm stopping because I'm feeling pretty good right now. Don't want to go overboard. Thank you so much for watching today. This was such an amazing recipe, guys, and it was so flippin' easy, especially like if you're getting your seafood already scrubbed, like these mussels, if you're getting them scrubbed and de-bearded, there's like no work other than sifting through them to make sure that there aren't some that have opened up and died. Once you get the Calabrian chili paste, it's like you already have everything in your house to make this. I'll also link the squidding pasta because that is like a specialty item that you probably don't have at your house. I actually got the squidding pasta in the same place I got those giant fusilli. So just a little tip. You guys are looking for both. That's the place. All right, guys, thank you so much again for watching. Comment below what you thought about this video. Comment below what you'd like to see me eat next, especially Thanksgiving themed, Christmas themed, holiday themed, all the themes. And I'll see you guys next time. Shake does it better. Goodbye. Ooh, evil eye. What is it doing?